Yo, what's up guys? So today we're gonna wrap the roof on a Challenger Hellcat. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that, show you guys where the antenna is, or the screw for the antenna, so you guys can get that off. But also the shop is now, so Coley and I, we went in, we stripped the floors, sealed it, and then polished it, so the floors look really shiny now, and it's gonna be way easier to clean up. There's the Hellcat. So this is going to be way easier to clean up. If it was like normal cement, not sealed, not polished, then if I were to like run my hand right here, I would have a bunch of dirt on my hands, but as you can see, there's nothing on my hand. So this is pretty cool. I'm glad we did this. We did this to this side and the other side, which is Coley's side. This is going to be my side. This is where I'm going to wrap. I set up lights all around. That way I have, enough lighting to wrap whatever it is I'm wrapping. So with this car, I'm gonna hang some more also from here, but with this car I have plenty of room, plenty of light. And then Coley's dad actually put this up for me. He was here one day at the shop and he was just asking me where I wanted it, so put it here, went bought some pipes, and then we just hung up the rolls. But this is pretty cool. It's gonna make my life a lot easier. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Actually, I'll show you guys where the antenna is, because I pretty much have it off already. So it's a 10 millimeter. It's just going to come right out. And then, let's see. So what you're going to want to do is the headliner here. You're going to want to pull this down. So I started with this plastic piece. Here, let me see if I can make this brighter. So I pulled this plastic piece right here, and then it's got some clips on the far right side and the far left side. You pull this down, and then this is just the brake light. But the screw is right in there. You just need, sorry, you can't really see that. Yeah, you just pull the headliner back right where the third brake light is. There's some clips right there. Just pull that down, and then you just unscrew the bolt. It's a 10 millimeter. It's very easy to take off. And then there's two clips. So there's two wires and there's two clips that you need to unclip to get the antenna actually out. After that, we're gonna go in and we're gonna take off these strips, these weather strips. They're not really weather strips. They're just little seals, little rubber seals. So we're gonna take those off. These are just 3M taped on here. I've done this before on a Challenger. So we're gonna do all that. I'm gonna clean the roof and then get started. I'll show you guys how to do that.
Yo.
Alright, so we cleaned the top. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to wipe it down with alcohol before we actually start wrapping it. I'm just gonna measure how much I need for this. So I have this thing. It's from Geek Wraps. It's a measuring tape, but it has magnets on the side, so I can stick it. I can stick this on one side and measure how far it is to this side, and then obviously from the front to the back. So this one's pretty cool. I really like it. I'm gonna measure this out, figure out how much I actually need. We have the satin black. I'm gonna cut that out, and then I'm gonna start wrapping this and kind of just show you guys how to do a roof. Alright, so we got our piece cut to size. It's 65 long, and then the width would be about, I'd say like 52 should be good enough, or it should be plenty, so you have enough play over each side. So for me, as you can see, I have, I don't know, like 1.5 inches maybe right here, and I believe it's the same on the other side. So you're gonna want to do that. I'm gonna set this camera up and then kind of show you guys how I go through wrapping a roof. It's pretty simple. It's like the easiest panel to do on a car, to be honest. So literally anybody can do this. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I do this, and then hopefully this helps somebody out. Alright guys, so as you can see, I cut this side out right here, and then I cut the front also. So now I just need to lift the weather strip and tuck this vinyl under there. Right here in the sunroof, I didn't cut too much, maybe like 1/8 of an inch, and you do that because you don't want so much tension in these areas, like in these corners right here, because then it will lift over time. I mean, the sun is always beating down on the roof of the car, so you don't want there to be any tension on the inside of this. So yeah, I cut 1/8 of an inch, like just rolled it in, and that's pretty much all you need to do for that. Sorry. So yeah, I cut maybe like 1/8 of an inch and then just rolled it in, and there's no tension, so this is gonna last forever. I'm gonna tuck this under, and then I'm gonna do the same back here. So the way that I do corners is, I'm gonna cut all this excess off, but the way that I do corners is I'll lift it. So there's that much there. So I'll lift it to there. I'll heat this area, and then with my squeegee, I'm gonna push down on this corner. Just with the hard edge of the squeegee, you're gonna push down on it. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna lift this piece, and you're gonna get your heat gun. You're gonna heat this area a little bit, and then with your squeegee, if I can find it, actually you can just use your thumb, just push down on the corner like this, wait for the vinyl to cool, and then just do the rest, like do this little bits right here, and then that corner should be perfect. All right, now we're gonna go back in, we're gonna heat this area again, so there's no tension. It's not lifting up. That's perfect. Now there's literally no tension here. I'm gonna be able to cut this right where I need it to be. Let me just show you guys. So I'm gonna be able to cut this right where I need it. So just right under the weather strip back here, and then we're gonna kind of trim this out also. There's a lot of extra vinyl in there, but And then we're gonna tuck it under this weather strip back here. So I'll show you guys how to do that. This right here, you're literally just gonna cut out the piece for the antenna. And then I'm not sure if he wants the antenna wrapped or leave it purple, because I think the purple would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna finish up the roof, and then I have another sticker I'm putting on the top of this. So I'll show you guys that in a little bit. So the roof is all done. I have this CA sticker I'm putting on right now. So it's CA, the axe and hammer, right in the middle of the American flag. So I'm gonna put this on. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a hinge pretty much. I'll be able to peel the masking off from that side, cut the backing paper. I'll be able to lay that side down, and then I'm gonna take this this tape off. I'll be able to pull the backing off and then lay this side down. So this is what you would need to do if you were doing it by yourself. I do everything by myself, so I have to find a way to have like an extra set of hands without actually having an extra set of hands. So that's why I did the tape. I kind of lined everything up, made sure it was straight and centered, and then we put the tape on there right down the middle, and you can do one side, work the other side in it. If you haven't done it before, then you'll probably want to, you know, get some practice and try that. So I'd say do another little piece before you do something this big, or order two of whatever you're doing. Practice on one. If it comes out good, then leave it on. If not, then you have another one to redo it. That's one of the things I like about Lux Auto Concepts. When they send you the tint for the rear, they actually send you 3 pieces. So 2 that are actually going to go on, and they send you a test piece so you can kind of get familiar with the vinyl. But I mean, if I order like a pre-cut one, they send me the extra one also. It's just part of their kit. But yeah, I just have a bunch of like extra right side tail lights tint. So anyways, I'm gonna put this sticker on, then this car will be done. I'm gonna leave the antenna purple, which I think it looks pretty cool. I just need to screw it down, but I think the purple looks really nice. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it maybe helps somebody out on wrapping a roof. Every roof is pretty much the same, but yeah, I mean it's pretty straightforward. It's a flat panel, and it's nothing too crazy. So hope you guys like this video. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, it's @mizapatos, and then if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, also same thing, @mizapatos. Everything's linked down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.